So this is about my surrounding areas of where I reside, and this tree appears looking like it has meningitis. Some sort of meningitis for trees, if you do think you understand what I'm talking about. And at the Saugus drugstore, which is a drugstore combination with a post office, it sells souvenirs for a supposed tree of life. Souvenirs would not be sold anywhere without it having some sort of marks and or resembles of some sort of real, actual landmark or special supposed tree. So the tree of life souvenirs is sold in the druggist post office down the street, but there is no real sign of where it is. But anyways, coming here to this neighborhood, I find it difficult to actually move and or even go further than 9 miles. And in all actuality, I don't really even feel like it's 9 miles. I feel like it's actually like 4 miles or less. Otherwise, I start to get lost and or become transferred to some other place in regards to, I don't know where I'm going to show up to a home that's not really mine, and it will become mine, and or some sort of weird story along those lines. Symbolically similar to when someone dreams and shows up here and there. So these trees, it seems that they have not been noticed nor recognized in my dimension, reality, and our place of living. But what I do see is symbolically like criminal cases of what is going on, in terms of 91350, the one largest digit in 1 to 9, which is one single digit, is 9, 13 is symbolically like lucky, you know that, 13 in USA is generally considered as luck, and 50 is usually the police code, to call the police. So strangely, in my world, my dimension where I reside, is that these trees and or people that are in the surroundings are constantly injured and or there is something going on, Not to mention the sounds of brutal attacks and or perhaps gunshots in these surrounding areas. So if we're looking at this supposed tree that no one perhaps really cares about in terms of the way it looks and or appears, and no one really knows the functions and or, I don't mean the functions like that, but the help and need that and abilities that it has for all life and living beings in the surrounding areas. However, I did notice and hear some cries, some screams, some threats towards life, and it sounded like people actually being injured. But as I go out and I look at the trees, it symbolically shows some things like this. It looks like blood inside a tree that is gushing out, and or this tree, power element had moved in this neighborhood, in the home in front of me near this very tree, towards the left of this picture. And he had similarly moved out very fast shortly after I heard some sort of sounds, and I did call the police, but it did feel, and I did sense that it was in regards to a different world and or dimension where the attacks did occur and happen. For him, he might have not physically seen who attacked him nor who was around either. So when we're talking about the attacks on a daily basis, I don't really see either, but who gets to see someone, in a different dimension being attacked, and who gets to attack someone from another dimension? By law, yeah, that's not legal at all, yeah. So that's a bit strange, yeah. And when we're looking at this tree, if it is the tree of life, if it is like the first like root of real intelligence of compared to like humans and or any life that is supposedly Earth, yeah, like Earthlings, things like that, yeah. But we're talking about the tree, yeah. So if this is not the tree of life, yeah, because like tree of knowledge is known to be an apple tree, yeah. Because like the apples, like the benefits of eating an apple helps align proper thought concepts and things like that, yeah. But we're talking about this tree, yeah. We don't really know what it is, yeah, but I hear it, I talk to it, and I do go to it often, yeah. And it's right in front of like my deck, so I am wondering, yeah, when I place some sort of crystals in there, her eyes started to appear. It's a she that I get to see, yeah. But it doesn't matter, yeah, because like the only thing that matters to me is like, is she healed, and is it gonna heal other people in the surroundings? Because like with dogs, with cats, with life, living beings, yeah, if you're injured, and if you're not injured, yeah, but if you're like feeling tons of love, care for your family, it lingers a trace of some sort of invisible feelings and aroma in the air. And as you lay it, that's why dogs and cats like to lay on families' clothing to feel sense of love from their actual family members, which is similar to like a bunch of O negative blood groups that do like to have some sort of lingering traces of love and or people that they love in the area.